Hello, sick kids in Africa. If you look at this photo, it's very pathetic, seeing a little baby that skinny. But unfortunately, I've given my money to Africa. I've tried. I've done many things. I've even helped in charity work for Africa. And now they want more. Can't Africans grow their own corn? Can't they? You know, they've got people over there giving them health, medical, food, whatever else, and then they complain they haven't got enough. Well, why don't they grow their own food? Why don't they dig their own wells? They've got church organisations digging wells for them. They've got the kids lining up, you know, for many hours just to receive their porridge, but they're getting food. Why can't they grow their own food? Why do they keep begging from other countries with photos like this to be sympathetic towards that little kid when really that little kid had nothing to do with it? The parents were irresponsible for having the children anyway, in bringing them into that sort of environment. I'm sick of it. Why do I have to keep feeling guilty that I haven't donated to these poor kids in Africa, and I've been doing this for the last 25 years, 30 years we've been donating. Where's the money gone? Into scams. Diseases in Africa. You know about the diseases. There's many different types of diseases. Common infections, which is African typhoid, cholera, dengue fever, and so on. But that's where they live. Hepatitis A, B and C. That's where they live. AIDS. That's where they live. Influenza. That's where they live. Malaria. That's where they live. Africa isn't just a little area. It's a big area. It's a big state. It's a big country. You know, and people are asking us to give more money to the Africans and feel sorry for them. Why would I need to feel sorry for them for living in that environment? That's what they grew up in. We've given them so many things. We've given them food, clothing, the whole works, and they still haven't got it over the last whatever X many years. You know, are you wondering where your money's gone? How much have you given at your school for the African kids when you were younger? Your church donated money. Missionaries that you know of have been to Africa, done their work over there, and still nothing has been impacted. Not a single thing. They present photos of this skinny-looking baby and other skinny-looking kids. Now, they have diseases, some of these kids, not only just from food, but then they make out that it is from food that they haven't got it. Some people do get hungry. In my country, people are hungry. In my country, we have homeless. In my country, we have diseases. In my country, people don't have access to health and medical benefits. And you know what? It sucks. And they want us to give more? Please, Africa, grow up. You hear of wars in Africa, in Congo and whatever, where they're killing each other and plundering their food and so on. That's a part of Africa. Now, Africa will not mature at all when we're not even, when they've got their hands out all the time. If something's going wrong, they'll put their hand out. They don't need to fix anything because they know they'll get the hand out. Aren't we getting sick of giving them a hand out when our own country's suffering? You know, aren't we sick of feeling guilty and being made feel guilty due to photos like this? Well, Africa, grow up. Each time Africa needs money, we're presented with photos like this, or starving little kids. Well, I don't know why they don't feed their kids at some point, or why they can't grow corn. As I said, can't grow corn, can't grow tomatoes, anything that's done simple, they can't do. You know, these kids have got nothing to do for the day, but they're given schooling. Where's their education going to? You know, it's all free. They're getting everything free, handout. All right, we're running poor today. Let's present this photo to this man and he'll give us some money. Well, someone will. This is Africa. They will. I have a list of scams and scammers that belong in Africa who are trying to collect money from all over the world, America, Australia, Germany, whatever they want to do. And they're scamming. They're scamming collections. They're scamming to collect for malaria aid. You know, to buy pills for malaria. But, you know, people want to forget and forgive these things because not all people are doing it. Of course not all people are doing it, but it's being done. The next time you donate to Africa, think about where your money's going. Is it going to buy cars for Africa? Is it going to buy houses for Africa? Is your money going into the food aid? Is it going into medical aid? Or is it just being blown on useless things like pots and pans and, more research done in how to prevent Africans from poverty? Well, we know that they have to do something like grow corn. I'm Men's Help TV with my opinion.